Alright, gang. Back in the 70s, now this box says 1973 on it. Back in the 70s, and I'm gonna assume it was 73, I got this set for Christmas. It was a blast, and for the past few years, this is one item that's been on my list to replace. I haven't been able to come across one in yard sales or flea markets. When I found them, in most cases they were missing most of the body parts or the wheels, the rip cords. They might have both ramps or just one ramp or no ramps, and they wanted a fortune for them. So when I watched them on eBay, I guess it depends on the cars. They go crazy in prices. I watched them for a long while, and I'd see a set sell for 50 bucks up in the same exact set, because I was looking for a certain set of cars. The same exact set sell up to $90, $100, even higher than that. So I decided, well, I'm never going to find it the old-fashioned way, yard sales and flea markets. So I went ahead and got one off of eBay, and this is it. I think I paid, I may have paid just a little too much, but the problem is I've been wanting it for so long that I decided I didn't care. I was going to go ahead and grab it because I've been wanting it for a while. So here it is. So I'm going to set the cars in there, and so you'll see them, and I'm going to only set one ramp and one ripcord in it. The other ramp and ripcord is still in the box. Alright, crew. This is the exact same set that I had. I had the blue Tough Tom and the orange Bug'em. Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My brother and I, we played for hours with these things. As I said, I got both ramps and both of the ripcords. I just only have one of each out here on display. We would jump these things and jump these things, and then my cousin showed her that you could actually put this end against the wall and crash your cars into this end. So we started doing that as well. Now, when I got this, I got it for Christmas. Well, it might have been a birthday. My birthday's in December as well. I remember we had a 3-bedroom house, and it was 3 boys and 1 girl. One girl had her own room. The 3 boys were stuck in one room with bunk beds. 2 of us in one, one of us in the other. Well, we had to play in the hallway most of the time because in the wintertime it was too cold or too messy to go outside to play. And plus, we never took this outside. So we was always in the hallway with this stuff. And I remember my dad stepping on pieces and all that stuff and just raising Cain. Then I started doing that as a dad too when my son left stuff out. But this was just a fantastic, a perfect toy. I wish I had the instruction sheet with it. It does not have that. I'm gonna see if I can track one down somewhere, see if somebody will reproduce them, and I'll buy one. And that's other than the cardboard insert that separated the 2 ramps, everything else is in the box. The cardboard sleeve is in there, that one side you put the bug on, and the other side you put the truck on. Now if you had these as a kid, you remember when you pulled that ripcord, it made a whining sound. Neither one of these did that at first. And this is the sound that they made. Alright, I just had to slow that down because, you know, it takes forever to wind back down. What I found out that on the bottom of the car where the gyro wheel's at, there's a piece of real thin aluminum, and someone had bent them both. I guess they got tired of hearing, the parents got tired of hearing the whine. I bent it back so both the car and the bug do make the whining sound now. So we want to check out the car and the truck. Alright, here's a view of the front. Now the bumper, once it makes contact, it depresses in and the doors blow off. For the impact of the car will make the wheels and the hood and the trunk lid fly off. Now I like how it had all the different color body parts on it, like the car's been in the battle forever. Alright, there's your side view. Mag wheels, big tires on the back. Dents in the roof, sorry for the shading. Dents in the car side, fender tore up. Shot of the rear of the car. And like I said, the doors blow off, and I think that's it with the impact of the front bumper. I'll have to goof around with it some more. I could be mistaken. Maybe the wheels get blown off too on the front. And the curbside. I love this set as a kid. Alright, there's Tough Tom. And I haven't even cleaned this up yet. It came missing all the decals. There's residue here. I need to clean it up, but I haven't done it yet. I might not. I might leave all that on there because it was original to the truck. Alright, view the back. The tailgate's been open. Some of the decal in the bed is still there, and you see the gyro wheel right there. And roadside. Alright, front of the truck. Now, I am a pro Ford guy, but I'm not sure what this is modeled after. It's got 4 headlights. It might have been a Toyota, might have been a Mazda. Who knows? But it's a cool looking little truck. Alright, there's the third car. I got this off eBay as well. Tournament of Thrills Mustang 2. The reason why I got it, I wasn't looking for this car under SSP. I put in Mustang 2 just to see what popped up, and there this was. So I started looking into it, and it's a Kenner SSP car, and it's pretty cool looking. Decals are, you know, peeling off on the side and, you know, lifting on everywhere else, but on the roof, place for the ripcord, and the square hole here and a square hole on the hood. So I get to looking into this, and this was a whole nother set. There's a little stunt man that you stick here or stick here, and he had a hook in his hands, and when this piece impacted, it blew him off the hood, and when you stuck him here, the set came with I think it was a ramp, and it had a bar over the top of the ramp, and he would hook there. But there's also right here a lever. Now, if you flip the car over, it's got a wheel in the back, and you flip that lever, and that wheel pops up. So, I don't know much about this. I started looking into it. There's one set for sale on eBay. It's new. It looks like it might be unsealed for $225. Staying away from it. But this is a cool piece. Alright, gang. I mentioned that this car didn't do the whining sound, neither did the truck. If you look right there, you see, let me aim it this way, right here, you see that piece of metal. And you actually see the crease in it where it was bent down. I just took a pick, pulled it out, and bent it back straight as I could, and now it makes the sound. Alright, gang. This is a cool set. I'm so glad I got it back. It is the same color vehicles I had as a kid. I can't tell you what happened to it. My theory is that the bits and pieces had gotten lost and thrown away, and the rest was pitched. That was what my parents did. I mean, they would go through our stuff sometimes, and if it was stuff we wasn't playing with anymore or anything, it either went into the burn barrel or to the Goodwill. At that time, it was the Salvation Army. We didn't have a Goodwill around here when I was a kid. Alright, gang. I want to thank you for viewing, and have a great day.